Disaster stream already. It is Friday night. And you know what that means. It is time for Spaghett Friends Toys Show, episode 315. What's going on, chat? Apologize for that. Kinda had some technical difficulties there for a second. But we're here. It's Friday night. We're live. What's going on, fellas? We're live, fellas. What's going on?
Friday.
Just chilling Friday night.
Yeah, man. You know what? I'll blame Agatha too, Gojira. She put a hex on the show.
Listen, we all saw it coming. It's okay.
But what's up, people? We got a good show. We got some fig news here tonight. We'll be talking about Transformer 1. We'll go over Agatha all along and see what that's all about. But before we get anything, any pickups, anything new come along this week, gentlemen?
Yup.
What'd you get?
I got all those rock transformers.
Nice.
You know, like I wasn't gonna get them at first, but I don't know. Every time I can't help it, man. Like these companies got me, man. They got me. They got a stranglehold on me. And I was looking at them and I was like, maybe I do need rock transformers.
You know, happens to the best of us.
You know what? It's that dude. It's that you know that dude, the basics on Transformers.
Uh-huh.
I've been catching up on his videos, and I watched the one where it was like the basics on the Rock Lords.
Oh yeah.
And then I don't know, man. It just kind of gave me that. It just kind of gave me the itch. It just kind of made me itchy, and they were all pretty easy to find.
Well, that's cool.
I picked up, or didn't pick up, my Mondo McReady from the theme that arrived. So I just opened that up. So I got me a Kurt Russell in the collection, you guys.
I saw didn't you get that that Hulkbuster Iron Man?
Oh yeah, I got that a couple days ago, yeah.
How is it?
Oh, he's pretty good. My only complaint is the every time you move the head, his chest piece and his back piece tends to come undone, which is annoying. I can see a lot of people just gluing those actually, because I don't know why you would take those off. Honestly,
I don't know.
Jimmy, do you have the Select Hulkbuster?
yeah.
How does he scale next to the Select Hulkbuster?
Oh, I didn't put them side by side, but I think they're like just eyeballing it. I think they're probably around the same size. The new Legends one might be like a hair bigger.
That's what I'm wondering. If like if the Legends is bigger than the Select one, then I might go in on it. But if they're just kind of the same size, then I probably won't.
It's like a way better figure than the old one though, because like the old one, you had that weird palm, you know.
Yeah.
I did notice Hasbro Pulse. I think that the Sentinels are now back in stock to pre-order again.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Probably gonna give me another set.
Ojira wants to know if any of us went in on the medieval spawn. Jimmy, I know you were on the fence. Did you end up biting the bullet?
No, I passed on it.
Yeah, I didn't go in either. Plus, it's not the classic medieval. It's the newer one. I don't like that. So,
Yeah,
it was
me
easy for
too.
me to say no to it. So
Yeah, for the very same reason I didn't get it.
if he was doing classic like he did with the first figure, which was a classic from his original toy line, then we would have done business. But he didn't, so I'm not.
Uh,
I'm
yeah,
okay.
I
Absolutely.
was on the fence for a while. I kind of wanted it, but I figured like if I get like a medieval spawn, I just want like the old version, you know?
Yeah, the classic one, the first version, before he gave someone who was already extra more extra.
Yeah.
Like medieval spawn was already extra enough. The shit you got him looking like now is like, come on, bro. He got to be this extra.
Yeah.
But, Daniel, don't worry. We're gonna talk about the Transformer movie. So, uh, shit, man. Oh man, might as well jump into fake news because there's a lot of things that kind of pop. We got a beefy fake news today, ladies and gentlemen. I was gonna do something to derail us for a moment, but then I realized like, nah, we don't need to do all that. So let's just jump right into your number one source for news and information. It's Friday night. Toys are popping. Agatha all along. I don't know what can stop it. It's fake news. And of course, always check that spaghetti policy. All right, real quick, before we even get to this Batman, I wanted to jump onto this because just arriving on BBTS, you now have a list of a lot of Hasbro Pulse exclusives now available on BBTS. So if you didn't get them there, or they may be sold out on Hasbro Pulse, you can now get a couple of them here on BBTS. So like some GI Joe Lightning Collection, some Transformers stuff, some Star Wars, so a little bit of everything here that you can now pre-order on BBTS if you couldn't find it on Pulse if it got sold out, or you know, either or. So now you have options. So
Hmm.
which was cool because I was like, I'm still like I might go in on this Doctor Strange Morbius just because I need a Doctor Strange. You know, I don't have a Doctor Strange, so I'm like, I might go in on that. But like, okay,
I think I'm gonna get that I think I'm gonna get that Detroit Steel.
okay, I'm a full transparency because y'all know I keeps it real with y'all. This right here, this Star Wars holiday Mandalorian, I would fucking buy this if he didn't have that stupid shit on his chest. Cause like I said, it's blue. I love blue. I think the color scheme kind of works with the blue and white mix. But if he didn't have that stupid shit on his chest, I bought this. But I'm not because of the stupid shit on his chest. So just to let
Oh,
you know, like I said, I got the discipline to not. But I will admit that hey, if this shit was one shade off and didn't have the nonsense on the chest, I would have gone in on this. I'd have bought that. Wouldn't even be a fold. It's just like, hey, it's a blue Mando. It looks cool. I'll add it with the other two blue Mandos. No problem. But they had to give him this duty shit on his chest. Like, get out of here with all that. But either way, kind of sidetracked. But all right, so we got from McFarlane Toys, we got Batman Beyond Neo Gothic DC Multiverse Batman figure. And I got the first Batman Beyond he made, and that one was pretty decent. I don't see a reason to have this one, but the design's not that bad.
Yeah.
The face looks kind of weird, though. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm kinda not really I don't really like this design for Batman Beyond. I think
But
he
am I
looks
the only one
too.
that thinks his face looks really weird? Like the cowl, everything. It's like he doesn't have the full mask, but then he has blackface. I'm just saying.
The face is weird. He looks lumpy. He looks weird and lumpy.
Yeah, definitely lumpy. It's just, I don't know. Like I said, this is why I've kind of checked out on McFarlane's stuff at this point. Cause like he's really just hoping you're just that kind of fanboy that you're not. You're not worried about the details over here. Yeah, I'm good.
Same.
$23, early January 2025.
Ooh, this one I might go in on. We got a 2-pack, kind of a 2-pack, I guess you could say, 1.5 pack. But we got the Batman and comes with the Ace the Bat Hound. It's like a Silver Age Batman. I might get this just for the Ace.
I mean, it's not a bad looking Batman. Again, like I said, he doing the soft good capes. I think is a good move. But like I said, I'm tapped out on the Batman. I'm not that big of a fan of Batman like McFarlane is here. So I don't, like I said, I don't need another version of Batman. But I mean, hey, like it is nice. It's all right. But I can see if you want to get the dog, I can understand that.
Yeah, that's the only kind of reason I. That's the only reason I want it. Put him beside my crypto.
Also $23, January of 2025.
Okay, so this one I'm not really familiar with. That we got Batman Noel. This looks very much like a New 52 ish Batman. I could be wrong. I don't know. I kind of checked out on the New 52.
Yeah, this like again, kudos to adding the kind of soft good capes, but it's like too little, too late, bro.
Yeah.
Should have been doing this day one.
Yeah, I don't know this. I don't know this version.
He just throws like I said, it's just every Batman at you. Like at some point, it's like, why do I care? Like, I mean, unless you're that in the Batman, and like I said, you're living your best life right now through McFarlane.
Gojira says he's going in on this one.
Hey, kudos to you, buddy. Like I said, if you're in the Batman, you're living your best life. But it's just like at some point, it's just like there are other characters in DC though, bro.
Yeah. There's Superman also.
I mean, I'm even saying that to Superman, and I'm a Superman fan. But like, what about the others? Like I said, there's so many other characters that can get made and should be made that we so focused on Batman.
Yeah, he likes Batman. That's
Like you could be doing a whole color spectrum core right now, but you'll forsake that for just another Batman. In fact,
I mean, again, he really likes Superman too.
3 different Batman. Look at that. Look at that. 3 different Batmen.
Yeah.
This could have been a Sinestro. This could have been like some kind of Red Lantern or whomever. Sapphire. Could have been anyone, but it's a Batman. It's a Batman. it's a Batman. And that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, some of these are good figures, but it's like, how many more Batmans do I actually fucking need? Before it's like, yo, can a brother man get a creeper? Can a brother man get an animal man? Can a brother man get a vibe? Like, I don't want these people, but they exist in the DC world. Where's their figure?
Oh my god, I would love Vibe.
You know what I'm saying? But it's that type of shit that it's like, hey, like, and stop making the ones people actually want chases that they'll never probably
Nah.
get their hands on.
No, he gonna give you vibe, but he gonna give you CW vibe.
And the fucked up part is that he'd probably do that. Fucked up part is he would probably do that.
That's funny.
Oh baby, now this is the shit that brings them boys to the yard right here, boy.
Yeah.
Jada's we saw Cammy and DJ last week. Now we got Guile in the house. You know your boy already put that pre-order in. It's not a game.
Yeah, I pre-ordered this one as well.
I'm not even trying to hedge bets or anything. I'm just putting in. If I catch him in the streets before the drop date, then I'll cancel that. But I'm gonna sit on these pre-orders until they fucking drop, or if I find them in the streets first. I like they gave him the sonic boom. I thought they was going to give him maybe some kind of like a flash kick effect, but I'm like, that's fine.
Yeah, this looks dope. I'm definitely excited for this one. I know we just got the Figuarts one, and I kind of passed on that because I knew Jada Toys was about to drop one. So.
Oh, they coming soon, Trunks. They coming soon. No, don't worry about that. That was they getting all the smaller ones out of the way because all those other the later ones are just going to be nothing but deluxe figures.
Yeah.
Because you figure after Guile, who's next? You got Honda, which is going to be a deluxe. Zangief, gonna be deluxe. Blanca, gonna be deluxe. Vega, Bullrog, Saget, and then the last T-Hawk, and then the last one is just like a Kuma. But everybody else is like a deluxe, like it's like shh. It's gonna be a bunch of the big boys.
Big boy.
Like I'm surprised we got Bison when we did. Technically, Bison's the original big boss, the final boss, but you know. But yeah, Guile definitely. Okay, so player 2. Which color is the player 2? Is it the brown one or the blue one?
I think it's the blue one.
It's the blue one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, son. Once some deluxe figures come out, these cats they're not gonna be available like they is now. Cause I'm telling Johnny Come Latelys is gonna come in the scene. I'm telling you, quote me now. Johnny Come Latelys are gonna show up and be like, oh man, because they see what's popping, they see the price, and they see what the other companies ain't giving them. I'm telling you, it's gonna be they're gonna be dick riding this shit like in another couple months. Soon as the deluxes really start dropping. And then like shit like dudes like him gonna be sold out, like can't get up, you can't find them nowhere.
Yep.
Cause I just noticed they reissued Ryu on BBTS because he was sold out on they shit for a while. And now they just recently got him back in stock, but he's on pre-order again. So like, all right, shit's moving now. I'm telling you, they're gonna be moving to a point where motherfucker gonna be hard to come by. So like I say, if you fucks with Street Fighter, you should be getting in on all these right now.
I think now's the time to do it because I think as we get closer to completing this roster, which we already know it's a foregone conclusion because we've already seen them all. It's just a matter of when they're gonna come out. But I think once this roster gets complete and people are gonna start selling these as lots, I think they're gonna be harder to get. So yeah, I don't know. Like if you're kind of on the fence, now's probably the time to go in. Like some of the ones from like wave one and wave two, like they might be tougher to get, but like you said, like they just reissued Ryu, so now's the time.
I'm telling you,
Ian,
because you gotta imagine
they did do a
they couldn't have made that many like figures. Like they couldn't have made that many.
yeah.
So you gotta imagine like whatever's left of like previous waves is like that's it. That's the run. Like you done. Because I don't see them doing like, because like I said, you gonna get the original color and then they gonna give you a player two.
Mhm.
So they're dividing their shipment in half there. So it's like for you know what I'm saying, if they got 100 Ryus, 50 are regulars and the other 50 are player twos. But after that 100, that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I say, yeah, listen, get on that shit, boy, because you don't want to come back later and like, oh, I'm gonna try to scoop them up in one and all at once, and somebody in that group gonna be missing, and they gonna be hard to get. So that's why I say, don't fuck around. This is like I treat this like the gargoyles. Like, nah, don't play with this shit.
Hmm.
Then you fuck around sitting there, gotta be hunting shit, eBay and all that other nonsense. We ain't got time for that. And I like it's so simple, like, but it does like they didn't do too much. Like it's just basic, but it's like it looks so good. Plus all the poses you'll be able to put them in. Oh man,
Yeah.
it's gonna be nice. I can't wait. $25, fourth quarter of 2024. So like I said, get the pre-order
Okay. Now
Oh,
we pivot to the Black Series. We got a brand new Farm Boy Luke, New Hope Luke. Looks significantly better than the first one. Like, a lot of people have been
in.
wanting a redo of that Luke. So there you go.
Ian, to answer your question, they did. Cammy's coming out soon. We looked at her like last week. You might have missed it. Chung Li, they've already put out the Chung Li. Chung Li's really good. I have it. They just released the player two, so she's in the red and the blue. They're like I said, Jada's really good, and like I said, for like $24, you can't really fucking lose with them. They're really articulated. They're nice figures. You find them mostly in Targets, so. But yeah, they already did. They already did Chung Li. I mean, it's good looking Luke. Good looking Luke. Definitely got the Mark Hamill-ish face, looking a little bit younger, which should be in this outfit. So
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. $26, February of 2025.
If you're thinking about jumping on a new Luke, or maybe you're trying to go back and complete that like classic like Rebels crew, then there you go. Now you can get Leia.
What? So these are retooling, or they retool these, or these just reissues of like classic ones they already put out, and they're just doing it again. Or these are like, do they have like does this layer and that Luke have like a new body mold on them?
Yeah, I do believe that they're new molds.
Hmm. Okay, that's cool. Because I was just wondering, like, if they're reissuing these things, like, is it at least a new body mold?
Yeah.
Well, that's always good, especially if you, like I said, you want to upgrade or. Oh, I see she's got like the pin joint knees. They're not doing those other knees they be having, which I don't like on them, to be honest. That way they have the knee bend and it's just kind of rotating like really weird. Like doesn't look like an actual like knee joint. I don't like that.
I feel you. Yeah.
Also $26, February of 2025.
Oh, here we go. Getting Dagon from whatever that game is,
Jedi Survivor.
Survivor.
Yeah. Are you
Yeah,
I
getting this
still
figure?
Dagon. Yeah, I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
I still need to play this game, man.
I actually just recently finished it.
Nice.
It's good. It's good.
I don't know how I feel about getting a figure with one arm though.
Yeah, the
Like I know that's how the character is, but it's just like still.
I I wish, because in the game, sometimes he uses the force as like he'll dual wield the lightsaber, but he'll use the force to like hold the other one. I wish they had given him like a removable, like translucent arm
Yeah,
to
so
kind of to
kind of like a
kind of
full
simulate that.
ghost arm or something.
Yeah, like a force ghost arm or something.
Yeah, because then
Because
like,
it's
what's the
like
point of having them come apart to be dual blades if you can't even hold
precisely,
both?
yeah, precisely. It's almost a waste. It's almost a waste to make the lightsabers detachable because they're just never going to be able to hold them both.
Yeah, I'm passing on this one. He's only got one arm.
Yeah, that's what I mean, Gojira. Like if they would have given him like a translucent arm to to simulate like the force arm, and like maybe make it removable so people have the option, but it kind of makes the detachable lightsabers pointless.
Well, $26, February of 2025. Transformers. I don't. This guy. From Hasbro, we got Transformers 1's Studio Series Voyager Class Sentinel Prime.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting this. That was sarcasm.
I heard it.
No, no.
Here's the thing about it. I don't mind the figure. He doesn't look like a Sentinel Prime, but he also looks like the coloring is computer rendered on it, and it's like I don't like it's too vibrant of the character color,
Yeah.
but also like it's like I don't. I'm being very vague with the photos that it makes me feel like this is not an actual photo, computer rendered. Because it's like you just get this photo of him, and then you get the shot of him, but he's got the mask up now. So does that mean the mask comes up? Do we get another head sculpt? What are we doing here? Can you elaborate a little more?
I'm gonna take a guess and say the mask is removable. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't think it looks bad, but it doesn't really look like Sentinel Prime. So
Yeah. And it definitely doesn't feel like it's a studio series either, but that's what they're going with, so, it is what it is. 35 May of 2025. Alright, we got
Okay.
801.
Yeah, Leader one. I'm good on this too. Forever.
Like I said, it's not a terrible figure, but yeah. They need to figure out what they want the female Autobots to be. In it's like, are they bikes? Are they little speedsters? Are they full fledged cars? What are they? Can we pick something for these women's?
But it's Scarlett Johansson. Don't you love her?
I mean,
Oh my god.
can't she just? I mean, not gonna do me no favors. She ain't gonna rub me out. So, well, what do I care? Either way, the RC, you can take it or leave it. Again, I've seen worse in Bayformers, so this is not egregious. This is fine. $26, May of 2025.
Okay. So, Bumblebee from this movie. Again, none of these look like studio series, but oh well.
No, they don't. Kind of want to take a bit of a break here because I want to talk about Transformers 1 just to kind of get it out of the way since we're kind of on these figures right now.
Go for it.
Like, well, Matt and I was talking about this before we went on the air. And it's like, I don't feel like the movie's bad. Like, out of 5, I'll give Transformers a 3.8. I was going to give it a 4, but then I took that away because Bumblebee talked way too much. Like, he was just way too many jokes, wasn't necessary. And my other thing about this movie is I feel like this movie would have been better if we foregone the Hollywood actors and just let the original, like, cartoon voices do this shit. Because the story in itself wasn't bad. The story in itself wasn't bad. It's a concept you can follow. Like I said, it takes continuity from the comic and from the cartoon. But now you get the hodgepodge up. It's de-aligned. Where it's like the Renaissance didn't create Transformers, but they do exist. Primus is a thing and also exists. But like I just feel like the actors themselves is the weakest part of this movie. The animation is fine. I've got really no genuine beef. Like I said, I appreciate that the animation is done in a way that all the other characters who are not main characters, you still know who they are if you are a Transformers fan. I spotted Red Alert. I spotted this person. I spotted that person. Even though they weren't in their full-fledged form until maybe towards the end of the movie, but you can still kind of tell who they are because, they made them distinct enough, at least facial-wise, that it's like, oh, yeah, that's Sideswipe, that's Jazz, that's, That's Wheeljack and shit like that. That's Ironhide. So, like I said, animation is fine. Like I said, the story itself was fine. I just think the weakest part is the actual voice actors and too much Bumblebee shenanigans. Not necessary. Other than that, 3.8 out of 5. That's the best I could give it now. What did you two guys think?
Oh, I didn't even catch it yet.
Oh,
So I don't know. Matt, did you?
did we lose Matt? What happened? Oh, he's muted. Like I would say, I would recommend Jimmy. I say watch it, and you'll probably come up with that same conclusion. To be honest, because it's like I said, the storyline itself is not the most like ridiculous storyline, and everything else makes sense. Like yeah, there's a part where yeah, like was saying earlier, like Megatron, his turn, his turn from like good to evil is kind of rushed, but they kind of establish most of it towards the like in the beginning. But it's definitely forced to kind of let you know, like, yeah, just he felt this way about this person, so that when shit happens later in the movie, his feelings are now more jaded and just all that because he believed in something and it turned out to be a lie. Now I could go into detail, but I feel like you want to give spoilers?
I mean, I kind of felt that way from the beginning. As soon as I saw that voice cast, I said, "This is like no." Like I remember at the time I was talking shit about the voice cast on like Facebook, and like all these Transformers, like all these Transformers heads started like bashing me, saying, "You got to give it a chance, give it a chance." No, there's no chance to give, man. Like, don't cast Hollywood actors for these roles. They're actors. They're not voice actors. Like, you know what I mean?
I absolutely. Like I said, I'd rather the voices would have been Peter Cullen, Frank Welker, and anyone else who's still alive and able to do that shit today. Unless they're dead, I would have got some other. Cause like I was sitting there asking Matt, I'm like, wait a minute. I was like, I'm watching this and I'm like, why does Starscream sound like Steve Buscemi? And then I find out it is Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
I'm like, why does Starscream sound like Steve Buscemi over here? I'm like, wait a minute. So, like I said, it's not like I said, it's not a bad movie. It's not a bad movie. I just don't like the voice actors, and I think they did way too much with the Bumblebee stuff. That's the biggest like kind of like gripe I could give about it. It's like I didn't care for the voice actors, and I didn't care for them doing all the stupid Bumblebee jokes. It was like way too much and not necessary for a lot of the
Yeah,
story.
yeah, agreed. That was my kind of biggest complaint. Was I think Bumblebee was just way too goofy. Like it was just over the top.
Like I said, the plot itself is followable.
Yeah,
So, like I said, no beef there. Everything else was fine. Like even from kind of the setup of Prime and Megatron's friendship, but also like kind of Prime being kind of the recluse, and Megatron kind of always kind of having his back at certain points. Because then it gets to a point at the end where like Megatron's like, you know what, I'm done saving you. Because and then it's again without giving any spoilers or whatever. But it's just like yeah, all of that is fine. It's digestible. It's consumable. It's entertaining. Like I said, the only parts where I was just like, come on, man, is with the Bumblebee stuff. The Bumblebee stuff, and like I said, just the voice acting itself. Like I said, I'd think this might have worked a little better if it was like a somebody like a Peter Cullen. I know it's supposed to be Orion Pax, but I'm pretty sure if you just let the man kind of do his own voice before he kind of beefs up the Optimus, I think that would have worked.
Yep.
And Frank Welker's a goat, so he could do whatever the fuck he want. You know? So it's like, how could we not? But the rest of the movie, fine. Complete.
They're like,
good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what are you about to say, Jimmy?
Oh no, I was just gonna be like, they're like, we really need Keegan Michael Key as Bumblebee, you guys, because he's a comedian. The kids like him,
It was so many jokes. So
the
many
kids love him.
jokes.
We gotta have them. Kids love him.
Like back to back to back to back to back, like Drake. And it's just like, dude, like, come on, like, and like then I'm like, especially with the tone of what the story is, can we? I know you want a little bit of gravity, a little levity sometimes, but it's like so much, and it's like this is supposed to be a serious situation. You're like you're supposed to be like you're literally living on a dying planet, fighting for survival. And you also have like some alien forces coming at you trying to take what is yours. And then come to find out you've been betrayed by one of your own. It's just like, why are you telling so many jokes? It's not time for comedy. Especially when some of the jokes don't land. That's when it's even harder, when the jokes don't land. But I would recommend to anybody who's a Transformer fan, give it a chance. Like I said, 3.8 out of 5. I say it's watchable. Like I said, the story itself is pretty decent. The ending's pretty cool. Like I said, it's like I said, if you know Transformers, you'll see bits and pieces of things they've taken from everything and just amalgamated it into this movie. That's it. If you know G1 cartoon and comic, you'll see a lot of that there. If you know just characters and other lore in general, you'll see it there. It's all amalgamated into this movie. And it's basically the precursor of how do we begin the Great War. Because like I said, the end of this is where the Great War begins. And like I said, it was fine. Now they're supposed to make two more films after this. I'm curious to see where they go with it. I hope maybe they'll take some feedback from people and just like, hey, maybe dial back the comedy a little bit. Like pretend like this is a serious thing going on for just a minute. But other than that, it was like I said, it was okay.
I think it was fine. Like I went into it expecting I was not gonna like it, and then I didn't like hate it. Like I think my biggest issue with this movie is that it exists. And what I mean by that, it's like what I mean by that is it's like we had to have this movie in order to get to the second movie, and I feel like the second movie is where shit's gonna really kick off. But it's like, like we had to get this one first, and that's just what it felt like. Like I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. It's probably not one that I'm gonna go back and rewatch over and over again.
No.
Bumblebee was over the top, too over the top for me.
Way too much. Like I said, I was at a point in this movie where like, damn, to have a movie where Bumblebee is talking, it's like I wish he wasn't talking now.
Yeah.
Like, is this some kind of troll? Is this actually a troll? Is this actually a troll?
But it's Keegan
It's
Michael
like,
Key. It's so funny.
And listen,
Fuck.
listen, Keegan
that's the
Michael Key
problem.
is funny. Yes, I'm not even questioning none of that. It's
Oh, we
just
are.
the jokes that were told. Some didn't land, but it's just there were too many. It's like he tell you one joke, and just like before you can even really digest that joke, we're on another joke. And then if you jumped in and go, okay, with this joke, and before you even digested that one, you got another joke.
It's like Keegan Michael Key playing a Transformer. That's what it is, but it's not
No, it's
Bumblebee.
Keegan Michael Peel playing a Transformer who has autism.
Yeah, you know, it's just it didn't feel like Bumblebee. That's the problem. It just didn't feel like Bumblebee to me. Like, was Hemsworth bad as Orion Pax? No, he wasn't bad, but just didn't feel like Optimus Prime. That's the problem. Is they hired A-list celebrities just for the sake of hiring them, but they did it. They felt like they were just playing themselves if they were Transformers, but they just didn't feel close enough to the characters that they were portraying. That's what bothered me.
See, like that's why like here's where I'm at with this movie right now. I'm gonna watch it, but I'm trying to let things settle a little bit, because right now, if I'm gonna go watch it, I know I'm gonna go into this movie wanting to hate it, because I'm still so sour about like the god awful voice cast. So like it's really hard for me to ignore that, you know.
But that's how I came into it watching it, and I'm like, oh man, because I was like, this is gonna be so bad. This is gonna be cringe, whatever. And then, like I said, the story plot itself, not bad. Like I said, they're at war. Well, they're not at war. Well, we say at war, but they're more kind of hiding from the Quintessons, like below the surface of Cybertron, because most people are like, oh, don't, most of the Cybertronians don't go to the surface. They stay in the city and shit like that, because the Quintessons are out there. Only like the most of the elite and like Sentinel Prime go out there. So it's like it's building this foundation, but then you learn more through what the plot is, and it's just like, okay, I get all that. Plus, we do have the backstory of, like, they gave you the whole backstory of, like, once there was Primus, and then Primus turned himself to Cybertron and bred life to Transformers. The only real subplot is this, like, Sentinel Prime, and again, I don't want to go into spoilers, so I won't spoil it for Jimmy. I'll let him watch it.
Oh, I don't care. You can go ahead.
Well, no, it's like Sentinel Prime basically betrayed. Oh yeah, spoiler alert for you out there if you haven't seen it already. Basically, Sentinel Prime has been selling out the Transformers to the Quintessons. But not only that, he strips the newer ones out of their transformation cog. So then they're basically just left to just basic robots, and then has them working mines, in the hopes that maybe one day they'll get promoted or whatever, and get themselves a transformation card. But it's never meant to kind of be. You're just gonna work all the while to gather energon for your dying planet, by the way. But the energon's actually just going to the Quintessons. So it's like I said, everything about the movie, decent plot. I just don't like the people playing the roles. The voices playing the roles is the letdown in most of this movie.
It's also like the fact that the last time we got something like this from Transformers was like the first Netflix season, and then we also had like the War and Fall Cybertron games. That's what I wish this movie would have been like, you know?
Yeah,
Like even if
because
you,
it's a serious tone. Like I said, there's like all this comedy in a situation like it's not really a laughing situation. You're trying to find ways to fix your dying planets. You know, the place you sleep on, the place you live is dying, and basically if it dies, then you die because you can't feed off your planet. Because the special MacGuffin's missing. And the special MacGuffin's only reason the special MacGuffin's missing is because this fucker betrayed you. So he's basically the cause of all your problems. If he didn't sit there and betray fucking all the other primes, the MacGuffin wouldn't have disappeared on your ass and dried up your homeworld. Oh yeah, that's also say the Matrix, it gives the entire planet of Cybertron the power, so it to generate more energon for them to live. Because again, like I said, this movie takes a lot of things from a lot of different Transformers. Because there's also this kind of a feeling of Cybertron is techno-organic. Because on the surface of Cybertron, it has like animals. They had like robotic deer, and like I said, energon flows like water. So those are elements from what? Beast machines?
yeah,
So like I said, this movie takes elements from parts of Transformers and just amalgamated it into this movie. And I'm like, you know what? That's fine. That's what the aligned continuity's for. That's what it's for.
Mhm.
You take the best of everything and then you put it together into a new continuity. Because, like I said, Primus being Cybertron was a comic book thing. The Quintessons being the Transformers creator was a cartoon thing. Two different continuities, but everybody still sees them as both universal truths. Which is like, hey, how is that possible? Either way, go see the movie, man. It's all right. All right, let's move on. We still got a few more toys to look at. I know we side rail for that quick movie review, but hey, it was poignant. We're looking at Transformers, and guess what?
Yeah.
More Transformers. So we still on the same topic. See? Now we got the YOLO Park. We got a Transformers Optimus Prime G1 Advanced model kit.
yeah. Moving on to something that's actually good now.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. You got to put it together yourself, though, right?
Yeah, but I feel like it's not the traditional model kit where it's like 1,000 pieces. I feel like, I don't know, because nowadays these new model kits is kind of lesser but more. I don't know. Like, because you see, like, nowadays everything's a model kit. And they're just nothing but full-fledged figures.
Daniel, the original Transformers movie is still the best. Like that kind of goes without saying.
Yeah, that's the only Transformers movie that matters.
There's no question that movie is god tier. Like there's like, you know what I mean? Like we don't even need to kind of say that at this point.
No.
It's not. It's like if you, I don't know why we even asking. I don't even know we're having a discussion right now about it.
Mhm.
Everybody knows
That movie's untouchable. That movie's untouchable.
I think I watched it like at least a couple times last month.
Right.
Sometimes like
Prime.
sometimes I put it on. Sometimes I put it on when I'm going to sleep. Like I just like I don't know. I never get tired of that movie. Sometimes I just like putting it on and.
It's timeless.
You know what
I've
I mean?
even stopped other people from what they were doing and made them watch Transformers the movie.
Yeah.
Right now, like yo,
Yeah.
put this on. Put this on.
But if for whatever reason you haven't watched it yet, go back and watch our stream that we did where we watched the whole movie.
Yeah, I think that was on Twitch, but Twitch might have fucking deboed that shit already.
And don't watch it. Then
I
fuck
think
all
we might
that.
have a
Just
we
watch the
might
movie,
have
I
a
guess.
backup somewhere. I gotta check. I gotta see. But
Listen, we were on the road like over 3 months because of that fucking movie. They didn't like it.
Not for
yeah,
real. Like, listen, the whole movie is on YouTube. You just go watch it. The whole movie is
Yeah.
on YouTube.
you know what? Maybe no, we do. Hold on. What? When we get to episode
69.
yeah, we'll get to 369.
Ooh.
We'll go on Twitch or somewhere else, and we'll do it again. But then this time, make sure to record it. So
And this time we'll be banned for 6 months.
I don't know, because you don't get banned on Twitch. Just YouTube.
Okay.
Or you know what? Maybe because YouTube is so weird. Because I know if we record ourselves doing it and then edit it, they'll almost allow it.
Yeah.
But if we do it live, it's a no-no. And it's like, why? It's so weird.
So no.
I don't know. You know what? We're going to do it one day that it's going to be on YouTube where Spaghett and Friends watches Transformers the movie and reacts to it on YouTube.
We're even going to bring the original crew back so everybody can enjoy
Let's
it.
not get fucking crazy here. Okay? No time for all that. I said we're just going to do things, not make miracles.
Why Jimmy's got to take it so far?
Hey.
That's why we can't have nice things.
I'm a good person.
Hold on, I gotta jump on a boat. Give me a second.
Speaking of fucking criminals.
Hush your mouth. It's time for SmackDown. I gotta see what the Tribal Chief is doing. OTC Tribal Chief. Only Tribal
Chief? Like the Lone Ranger Tribal Chief?
No.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Okay. I got to clarify these things. You understand?
Yes, you have to clarify your races. I got it.
Hey, I am an American Indian.
You're a what now?
Yeah.
What tribe?
The Comanche tribe. Yeah. Bet you didn't think I didn't know that, huh?
I don't even think you know that.
You sure as shit are right.
Mm-hmm. Did you get that on a Facebook group or something?
Nah, it's from Predator.
Goddamn son of bitches always trying to put mustard on my pickle.
Ew, that's gay.
No, that's gross.
That is gross, yeah.
I don't like pickles.
What? No, the pickles are fine. It's the mustard part.
Pickles are okay.
Well, unless they're bread and butter pickles. If they're bread and butter pickles, fuck all off. Dill pickle or nothing at all. Anybody who's eating bread and butter pickles need to get their head checked. Like, what's wrong with you? Do you not like good food? Are you allergic to flavor?
Of course I know him, he's me.
Ugh, it's a sad life. How do you live? Huh? Leanne Rhymes. How do you live? That's a sad life, eating bread and butter.
That's what my tribe eats. Sorry.
God damn you, Jimmy. Always with the shenanigans with you, sir. That's okay. Still love you over here, Jimmy. All right,
That is
so
the
$40 for this. Not bad price though for the Prime. What's the size on this though? Oh wow, it's only about a 6-inch. So $40. It's not too bad, I guess. You think about it.
Why did you have to say it like that?
What? Say what? Like what now?
It's only 6 inches.
Because I was expecting it to be a
6
little bit
inches.
bigger as a Transformer.
I know, but you know, sometimes 6 inches
Sometimes
is perfectly acceptable.
Listen, sometimes words hurt, okay? And you've hurt me greatly. Me and my 6-inch pixel.
Should I feel in some type of ways? $40 in November 2024. But it's already sold out. I was gonna say you can't have a Prime without a Megatron, but Megatron's already sold out, son. People like their Megatron. Megatron. See, like, and I only say like it's a model kit, but not in that sense of the word, because it's like, look at the hands. They ain't asking nobody to put this shit together like that. Come on, you ain't doing all that.
Yeah. It says model kit, but I think it's more like a Build-A-Figure.
Yeah, that type of model kit. Like, it's very model kit in the loosest of senses. Like, it ain't gonna be like the Gundams where you cutting shit and tabbing things together like that. Like I said, at best, you'll have to put together a couple joints, but I don't see it being like that type of model kit. Like I said, very loosely in the word model kit.
It's like in Dark of the Moon, where Megatron and Prime are talking, and Megatron says to Prime, like, what are you without me? And Prime is like, we're gonna find out. That's exactly this situation, because you can still get the Prime, but you can't get the Megatron.
Yeah.
I understood that reference.
Maybe you can find it somewhere else, but it's $40 in November of 2024. Sold out here on BBTS at the moment. Maybe they'll get some more in stock.
Oh baby, not really. 3-0. They're doing it's kind of like those this is the lesser expensive ones. There's like different tiers of these like deluxe articulated figures that they do. But I think all of them have die cast, and they're doing
this one has detailed parts.
no,
It's
yeah,
got some metal parts.
Yeah,
another 6-inch.
I don't have them in like this scale. I have like some of the larger scale figures, but they're good quality, man. Like, say what you want about the movie, but these are kind of like mini Hot Toys. They're pretty cool.
Imita One. 55, third quarter of 2025. Let's see.
We getting Bumblebee, in case you were enticed By that, Alita 1, you can get the Bumblebee. Get
The
the
best
Bumblebee to go right along with
character.
her.
No one said.
Yeah.
And like I said, Bumblebee looks good for Bumblebee. It's just like, oh man, you really just your mouth. I need you to stop talking, like a little bit, just a little bit. It's like the dude finds out he's got weapons. Oh, I got weapons. Dude gets a death mask. Oh, I got a death mask. Oh, I got swords. They're like, yo, bro, can we stop? Like, can we
Yeah,
stop?
for real. For real, though.
Can we stop? It's like finally you kind of made Bumblebee look decent in a movie, and you give him the worst voice actor and personality. It's just like, god damn, can we get it right one time at some point? At one time.
It's just funny when you think about it. It's like Bumblebee finally talks in a movie, and it's the one time where it's the one movie that I'm like, I wish he wasn't talking.
It really is, man. It's like I wish you weren't talking right now. Like I'd actually prefer if you like beeping and booping, boop beep boop boop, like something, because it was just like, boy, this guy, could you not? But Bumblebee, also 55, third quarter of 2025. Ooh.
I guess keeping keeping with the trend, we got Megatron from Transformers. The Megatron. This Megatron actually looks pretty dope.
Yeah, like I said, his character wasn't bad. I don't think there was anything wrong with like his progression to becoming like the bad guy.
No.
And it's definitely they definitely speed ran it, but it was like I kind of I get it, you know, for the movie.
It's cool though. Like I'm not getting any of these.
I do like the
But
concept of like a different cog would upgraded his abilities more,
yeah.
which was cool. Like his helmet slowly went from just being like that dark gray to like the all silver towards the end of it.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Like I said, I'm not really going in on any of these, but they look pretty nice.
$60 second quarter of 2025.
Whoa.
Gotta have the prime. Gotta have the Prime or Orion packs.
Keep that faceplate on.
Yeah, put that. Yeah, cover up that mouth, sir.
No
I'm
one
seeing
wants
too
to
much.
see.
I'm seeing too many lips. What do you think? This is some kind of peep show? You better pretend like it's 2020, sir, and put the mask on. Put the mask on.
Much better.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why they ever keep thinking Prime without a mask on is a good look. Like, we don't need to see his mouth.
That's actually like the one character in Transformers that just, no matter how many times you try it, it just doesn't work. Like, let's just stop. He has a faceplate. That's it. It's like less animating for you to do too. You know.
Yeah. I know you want to get the emotions out of Prime, but it's like it's not in his features, it's in his words.
Yeah. Listen,
And
the design
actions.
doesn't the design doesn't bring him to life. Peter Cullen does. You know. Like, you can have an Optimus that looks like utter fucking shit, but if Peter Cullen is voicing him, like he's gonna have that personality.
Mm-hmm.
A little off topic, but did you guys pre-order the Commander class Optimus?
I haven't yet, but I did plan on getting it though.
Yeah, I would recommend pre-ordering it because up until like a week ago, he was sold out like basically everywhere, like Ultra Magnus was, and Big Bad just got another shipment in. So yeah, I'd recommend ordering him before before he ends up like Magnus, because I can't find him anywhere.
I'll keep that in mind. I'll check that out probably after the show then.
Yeah.
Not a bad Prime. Also $60. Second corner of 2025.
Oh, uh, talk about some cannons. Got
Wow.
Elvira, another Elvira. She comes with a bazooka for some reason.
She's the Dark
I
Commando, Elvira.
I I have the one in the black dress and the one in the red. I don't need her to have like a weapon of destruction, you know? So I'm good on this. I don't need it.
Yeah, it's kind of. How many fucking Elviras do you fucking need?
All of them.
Like they did the two, like if you have either the black or the red dress one, I get it. But I didn't need the Santa one. I didn't need the rainbow one, and I don't need fucking John Matrix Elvira, you know?
Yeah.
You won't need one
Like,
till you need one.
mm.
$40
Yeah,
for Elvira.
I haven't gotten any Elviras, and I'm definitely not gonna start here.
First quarter of 2025.
Ooh, this is nice. 3-0, we're getting X from Mega Man X.
Not a model kit.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks good. I like X.
Yeah.
Anyone going in on this?
If I thought there was a chance that we might get some Mavericks, I might be more inclined to go in, but I just kind of don't see that happening.
But 3-0 maybe though.
You think?
They might. I mean, they seem to go pretty hard with whatever the property they're fucking with. It's not like they do too many one-offs of things. It's like if you're doing this, if we're doing this, then you getting all of these. If you're doing this, you're getting whatever come with it.
I don't
They're
know.
pretty consistent for that.
I might have to like put a pin in it then.
Like, tell me one thing 3-0 done that they haven't kind of been consistent with. Like, all right, if we making this, you also getting this too.
I don't know.
I mean, I ain't trying to sell you on nothing.
Yes, you are.
You bastard.
Oh, you figured me out. Jigs up, boss. Jigs up, boss. You gotta go.
You and your fucking Obi-Wan obsession.
We got a blast effect too. Oh, okay. Uh-oh, look at that.
Whoa.
Wow.
I wonder who's next.
I
wonder who could that be.
Not bad. 45. First quarter, 2025.
Whoa. Alright. So from Spaghett Toys, we got Bill Reiser from Contra.
Look pretty good.
I don't know about this one.
I mean, if you're a fan of Contra, there you are.
My problem is that price point.
Me too. Because I'm also kind of like, you know what? I would kind of fuck with these, but the prices are like, it takes away some of the sexy.
Yeah, it's because then you're it's kind of $100 for both of them, It's kind of like $100 for both. I don't know. And I already have those NECA ones. Like those NECA ones, they're not the greatest, but they're not horrible. I don't know. Jimmy, what say you?
Oh, I was never. What are we looking at? This is Contra, right?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck are we looking at right now? I wasn't looking at the screen.
The man was never in right from the start.
This is Contra, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not a Contra guy, so I wasn't even interested in the first place.
I feel you.
Yeah, I think these look cool. It's just the price.
Yeah, $50. June of June 2025. We got Lance.
It's, yeah, so you know they get it's again $100 if you want both. That's pretty steep, man. You know I like Contra. Played a lot of Contra back in the day, but I don't know that I like Contra that much.
Ditto. I mean, they're not even bad looking figures or anything, but I just don't think they're worth $50 though.
It,
Sounds like it's overheating.
Oh, LA Knight over here fucking up.
wouldn't be too mad if Andrade wins, but I kind of don't think.
Sloppy finish. It's hot in there, and the ropes are very slippery. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Michael. Also $50, June of 2025. Godzilla!
Whoa.
Oh yeah. Godzilla 2000, baby.
Who that was?
I'm getting this.
Yeah, this is cool.
Again, like every time they put out one of these classic Godzillas, I'm always in on them. But give me some more, give me some other monsters too, man.
I know.
You've proved your worth. You make good Godzillas. That King Ghidorah looks fucking badass. Keep going, you know? Like, you know what they should be doing is for every Godzilla figure that they put out, they should do the corresponding monster that was in that Godzilla's movie, you know?
Yeah.
Like, just do that, and people will be really happy that way. Like, yeah, you get your Godzillas out, you know, you ain't skipping a beat, but you also giving people those monsters too.
Yeah. I agree. Well, I think Gojira is going in on this.
Like the first Godzilla they revealed, that was that 1991 Godzilla, the one with the Ghidorah? And then right after that they revealed Ghidorah, and like everybody was super happy. Like, cool, you got the pair right off the bat, right?
Yeah.
Looks good though. Gojira, you sure you got this locked down already?
Mm-hmm.
As kind of a side tangent, I finally I made a video about it. I just didn't upload it or edit it, but I opened some of the Super 7 Godzillas, like those ultimates that I bought over the last like year or whatever.
Yeah.
They're good. Like they're good, but like 80 like each of those Godzillas are like $85, and I can tell you right off the bat they are not worth $85 at all. They're really cool and they're like large figures, but no, not at all. Not one bit. Like we got to be we got to start reducing some of these prices, Super 7, cuz it ain't cutting it.
Or they
Probably
said they
why
got
that
the
line is
retail ones coming out, but the quality of them are looking kind of shit though.
Yeah.
Matt and I were looking at the lino, and I was showing Matt, and I'm like, yo, this shit looking kind of trash over here. You remember that shit, Matt?
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, that shit was not looking good for $35. Nah. When you got dudes like Jada doing this shit over here for 24, come on, man. Come on.
Well, it's also like you pay $85 and you get this like cool Godzilla, but it has like, well, 50% less detail than what you would get from a Hyatt Toys Godzilla for $30 less.
Yeah, I hear you.
But and like, don't get me wrong, like the Super 7 ones are really cool. Again, they're really sturdy, they're big figures, and they're good quality, but they ain't like, you ain't getting monster even close to Monster Arts or Haya,
$50, August of 2025.
Oof. I actually don't know what this is.
Neither do I. From Max Factory, we got the heavily armored high school girl, Palamax Ichi, early version model kit.
A heavily armed high.
Yeah, she's a high school girl with like 3 swords.
Okay.
Yeah, Jimmy, that means don't be weird about it.
Hey.
Don't worry, Jimmy. Hey. Save it for later. Just put a pin in that.
Okay.
Trust me.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
She looks like she shows up at your school. It's like, you know what? I'm playing hooky. Don't forget, not only does she got 3 swords, but then she got like 2 extra little mini like dagger katanas here. Look at that. She's not fucking around. Fuck around.
Does she have like super?
Get bodied.
Does she have like super strength? Because like some of those swords are just like taller than her.
Maybe.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
I mean, you would have to imagine if she's carrying all that weight. Come on. Look at that. You got the 3 long swords. You got like the 2 little like machete like dagger. She gonna cut a motherfucker smooth, bro.
I don't want to be cut.
Oh, she gonna cut you smooth.
I don't want it.
Hey, not a bad price. $77, April 2025.
Oof. All right, from Storm Collectibles, we got this guy. from King of Fighters. I don't know.
Joe.
I'm not a King of Fighters guy.
It's Joe Hinghashi.
Sure.
Yeah, let's go with that. I'm not that familiar with King of Fighters 98.
Yeah, same. Like I said,
But
I
he
never
looks
really
cool.
played a lot of King of Fighters.
Again, like we always say, too bad Storm Collectible to be making fighting characters for games. No, they make it for every game but the ones they really want, and want them to finish.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like, hey, we need you to finish Mortal Kombat. Well, look at Joe.
Yeah.
Need more Mortal Kombat. But look at Joe. From King of Fighters 98. Everybody's been asking about Joe, haven't you? Right? Jimmy, I know you had to be in your classroom with the students.
What?
You're in the classroom with the students and you're going over things. And the student says, Mr. Jimmy, Mr. Candy Corn.
It's Professor Candy Corn,
Oh,
sir.
I'm sorry, Professor Candy Corn. What do you think about Joe? Hashi.
And then he's like, Joe who? And then they're like, Joe Mama. Faced. Joe Mama.
You stupid.
I mean, I wasn't trying to go that route with it, but, you know.
I was just gonna say something vulgar, but he just did something real innocent. So
That's good. That's good.
oh no, Kurt Russell's hand.
What are you doing with Kurt Russell's hand?
Nothing. Mind your own business.
Whoa. Forget I asked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, do so. You see that's how you talk to other men. I learned.
That's how you end up on a list.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Nuh-uh.
Go get the Rico out on you.
You weird. You a weird guy. You
I know what you're
strange
talking
guy. Strange.
Mm-mm.
Who is this?
It's Joe.
Oh. Okay. I don't know. I didn't play King of Fighters. I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
Proves my point. Like I said, Storm Collective will be making these cats nobody talking about.
You know, but somebody out there is like, oh, finally we getting this.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birth, miss.
Joe will set you back $90. Not available in Brazil, so you can fucking eat it, Brazil. You can't get none.
Yeah, you bitch.
Stop stealing and
always
stop stealing and maybe they'll send it to your house.
I always like that it says it only ships to USA and worldwide. Like it can't just be like this ships to everywhere except Brazil. It's just like ships to America and and everybody else, I guess.
Yeah, US and worldwide, excluding Brazil. Like Brazil, no. You could be living on a glacier, floating in the water. We'll send it to you. Brazil? No. What number was that glacier, sir? Glacier number 5? Okay.
Glacier number 69.
Hey now. Hey, it flips upside down when you touch it.
Oh, shit. Just light, never mind.
Whoa! All right, from let's go. We got a 1/12 Deadpool from the hit film Deadpool and Wolverine.
I want an Agatha.
You do? You're a
Eat it.
sick man.
The hit TV series Agatha All Along.
That's a lie. Stop the cap.
I took a look at this figure earlier this week. It looks okay. Yeah, it looks okay. There's your Wolverine teaser. I think it looks good. I think the cloth goods are okay. I'm just curious as to how that Wolverine is going to look now, because like ideally you want the pair. So yeah, I'm gonna wait to see what he looks like.
Well, you get the Mary Poppins.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I want a nice pool with his head missing.
Bro, this movie really just kind of came and went, eh? Like I don't like no one's talking about this movie anymore.
Well, I mean, it's kind of come and gone. It did its thing. People enjoyed it, and that's it. Not much else you can do with it. It's now like kind of Disney, Marvel. What else you got now?
Yeah.
Right now we got Agatha all along.
Back to the basics. Fuck. Did you guys hear they're apparently like the MCU X-Men movie? It's not gonna have Wolverine.
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, that's interesting.
Probably Wolverine will kind of like maybe he'll get his own movie, I think, or maybe it's a thing where they want to establish the other characters for bringing Wolverine into the fold. I don't know.
I think you're always just gonna see him with Deadpool now. I think that's the only way he'll agree to keep coming back.
Maybe.
You know.
Well, $100, $10 deposit, April of 2025.
Whoa! All right, from Street Fighter, but not.
It's from Yama. It's from Revolt Tech, Yamaguchi, Yamabuni.
We got Jury.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty nice.
This is already for me.
Yeah.
Why? Because she ain't got no shoes on. She beat you up with her feet, Jimmy.
I don't want to be beat up.
How would you like to get slapped with her toes?
I don't want to get beat up.
And then she'll sit on you while you're laying on the floor.
But I'll be broken. I'll be broken.
That's right, you will be.
Whoa. You guys are making me out to be like a sicko.
Oh.
What? Who said that?
You a sicko.
I'm not sicko. I'm a cool dude. I'm a cool dude, boy. You hear that?
Okay. Whoa. Enough with the slander and the racism. Oh.
Get through your racism.
We're just a couple of cool dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Let me have my kinks, brother.
Cool dudes with attitudes. But put a pin in that, Jimmy. I said, hold up, stop. Don't bust just yet. Don't bust.
Listen, hey! I don't have that technique. That's not a skill point I have. Fuck.
So
Yeah,
ego.
this is nice. I'm gonna probably go in on this. I'm gonna probably get this
Yeah, it's pretty good.
because I feel like it's probably gonna be a while before Jada Toys ever gets around jury. So I'll probably end up getting her.
And it's probably going to be the best, like, at least articulated jury you're going to get.
Yeah.
$115, $11.50 deposit, July of 2025.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Never seen a Gamera movie before.
Oh, you missing out, dude. I fucking love Gamera.
I know people like him.
He's a wild looking turtle.
This one I kind of want this one. I was about to buy the one from Gamera 3. But now I kind of want to compare the two, see which I like better. I like Gamera 3.
Whoa, his belly opens up. Nice. It's got some parts forming, I see. Transformation.
Form those parts.
Said I'll breathe that fire, blow that smoke. Gamera, which one is this? Gamera 2 is $125 with a $12.50 deposit, April of 2025.
All right. We're back to full circle. We're back to 3-0. Got the Green Ranger. The Matt Cook Green Ranger.
Well, Matt Cook is supposed to be like the new Green Ranger, right?
It's the new Green Ranger, yeah.
It's fine. I mean, it looks good. Didn't you bought the original MMPR, right, Jimmy, from 3-0?
Yeah.
Did you get the Green Ranger that came with that one too?
Like the original Green Ranger?
Yeah, the original one.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, so Jimmy needs this one then too.
Wait, what?
To complete your team.
But my team is already complete.
No.
Yeah, I got a Green Ranger.
You got the White Ranger?
No, but that's the same character.
Well, listen,
Exactly.
Jimmy.
That's
Wait,
my point.
Matt, wait, Jimmy. Jimmy, listen.
Fuck.
Matt Cook never asked to be your Green Ranger, okay? Matt Cook never wanted to be your Green Ranger. You had a Green Ranger, you had a White Ranger, but your Tommy's dead. Dead. He got the Christian Cage treatment. Your Tommy's dead. You take the Matt Cook.
Yeah, see?
What?
Jimmy, you just proved my point. Because you're like, I'm like, did you get the White Ranger? And you're like, no, because it's the same character. This is a different character, so you need it.
I don't want it.
and your Tommy's dead.
Fuck.
Listen, you had a
Ain't
Green
about
Ranger,
if
you
you-
had a
ain't about if you
Ranger,
want
but
it
your
or
Tommy's dead.
But he's not even from the what? I don't want him. He wasn't in the
It's
show.
not about. It's not about wants. It's what you need.
But he wasn't in the show.
Lots of people weren't in the show.
I don't need anybody who wasn't in the show.
He's just upset his Tommy's dead.
Yeah.
I mean, I am. Y'all are monsters.
You're not a
No.
monster. $130, fourth quarter of 2024.
All right. So we got from SH Figure.
Oh, I think
We
we
got
lost
the
that.
Immortal Zod.
Nosferatu.
It looks nice.
Yeah, it looks good, man. This shit is fucking beastly.
I'm pretty far behind on Berserk, and I haven't seen this character yet, but he looks kind of cool.
Did you ever get the guts?
I didn't get the Figure Arts one. I got the Figma guts back in the day. I didn't get the new Figure Arts one though, but.
So are you going in on this or no?
Probably.
It looks pretty beefy, man.
Yeah, I'll probably get this.
$130 with a $13 deposit. April 2025. And Giovanni Vinci loses again. What is the point of all this?
I'm still like, what was the point of splitting them up? Like, why didn't they just keep Imperium together? They were such a good team. And they need tag teams. Whoa. This is like it's like fuck around and find out, Kamen Rider. Got the Uzi, son. He packing the Uzi.
He doesn't fuck around, man.
I said, hey, listen, we not using hands no more. we're using real ammunition.
It's like fucking Henshin this, motherfucker.
Henshin. Kamen Rider AK-437.
Talk about a 360.
I
Like,
think this is the Kamen Rider from that movie I watched one time where it was the Kamen Rider, but it was like really violent. Like really violent. Like he was punching people's faces in.
As one.
Kamen Rider Black?
I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
But he was like punching people's faces in and shit. It was wild. 180, $18 deposit. First quarter of 2025. Can't have a Kamen Rider without his bike. Also from 3-0. So you get the wheels, you get the bike. I wish I had a bike like that and I'd be riding it with my Uzi.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this, see? Riding with your Uzi. He's over there getting in the business with the bike and the Uzi. See, look at that. He's doing double duty. It's $230 with a $23 deposit. First quarter of 2025. Now this one here is for the boys. We got 2 illustrations. We got Hina Werner. I don't know. This is for the boys.
This is bonerific.
Oh my.
Yeah. Didn't think I was gonna go there, but I did.
$230. 23 deposits September of 2025. Now, this one was for the boys. This one is for Jimmy. It's her again, but the barefoot version.
OMG. OMG.
Look at them, dog. Look at them gams.
OMG.
How many you buying now?
All of them.
You get the barefoot.
All of them.
That's positive. Same price.
All right, I don't know how to rebound from that. But,
What happened? You got mesmerized?
a little bit. I saw that at first it was like, like that Vince McMahon meme where it just like it started off good and then we got to the barefoot one and I was like, oh shit.
Get to know my kinks, brother.
But now we got this Star Wars thing. A New Hope, Scum and Villainy, Gardanian.
I don't know. Elephant Man.
OMG.
These two, like, where can I get that figure with the barefoot version? I'm snitching on the Empire so I get some credits so I can buy one.
I don't know what this guy's name is, but I know what his name should be.
It's Elephant Man. Or Aardvark.
Dick knows.
Daniel.
Dick knows.
Fuck. Kind of a man are you? Some kind of
A very immature kind.
Okay, that's all I hear.
Whoa, you got Devil Man?
Devil Man looks pretty cool.
Jimmy's going in on these, right?
Why?
Because you love Star
like
Wars.
Since when?
Since forever.
I don't think so.
You were like, man, I can't wait to buy all this Star Wars. Plus, you want that red devil right there. You go get him. Collect them all, see?
Why you all do this? I don't want Dick Nose.
No, you don't need Dick Nose. Just get Red Face. And maybe Dick
I don't want. Hey,
Nose.
don't assume he's red.
He is. He's the devil.
Are
Demon
you?
Man.
Are you? Listen,
Demon Man.
listen. That's racist.
No, that's Star Wars.
No. You're calling him American Indian again. It's starting all over again.
He's not. He's not the yellow man.
Call him. Hey, you can't call people yellow either.
Sure, I can. He said he wasn't. He was an Indian. He's not yellow.
Okay, yeah, I guess. What?
What are they gonna do with you?
Probably institutionalize me. I don't know.
I bet they are, but not today. 285 with a 2850 deposit. September of 2025. Oh, it's sold out. I see. Nice. From Hot Toys, we got Batman Returns 1/6 scale. This is the deluxe version, so I would say the basic bitch might still be available though. But hey, it's Keaton Batman, best Batman.
Not the best Batman, but a good Batman.
Best Batman.
Not the best Batman. I know Matt can agree with me, right, Matt?
Yes.
Yeah, see?
He agrees that Keaton's the best Batman? Of course.
Nah. Matt, who's the best Batman? Help me out, brother.
I don't know. Like,
Don't be
for
afraid.
me,
Don't be afraid of Jimmy, man.
for me, it would be between like Ben Affleck and Robert Pattinson. Like Robert Pattinson was the best Batman in terms of being like a detective and being like a strategist. I don't know. I think it would be between those two.
You see?
Best Batman. Keaton Batman. Best Batman. Keaton Batman. Fuck Val Kilmer. Batman. Keaton Batman. Fuck George Clooney.
I think you're one of those like closeted Clooney fans.
I just said fuck Clooney though.
I don't believe you.
Keaton Batman is the best Batman. Fuck
We all know
Ben Affleck.
Affleck.
Keaton Batman is the best Batman. R.I.P. Kevin Conroy. See,
I think Keaton was just the first Batman, and people are nostalgic for him.
First Batman is the best Batman. It's undisputed.
He's like, he's maybe like the fourth best.
Fourth best.
Yeah, I mean, you could make a strong argument for third.
He's number one. That's a bullet.
I don't know. I really like Val Kilmer. I like that movie. I liked him as Batman.
I mean, he was fine as Batman, but Keaton, I think, was still better. But George
I think we
Clooney's
can.
trash now.
I think we can all. I think we can all agree that the worst live action Batman was Adam West.
What? Hell
I
no.
think. I think we can all agree on that. That
Fuck no.
Adam West was the worst. Adam
He's
West was
awesome.
the worst Batman.
He was fucking awesome.
Oh,
355 sold out December of 2025.
He was not the worst. You fat fuck.
Oh damn. Well, that's gonna do it for fake news right there.
That's how I channel my hostility,
I
just
see.
like our aunt.
Just out here being a hater. That's what you do. Ain't got time for all this hate, Jimmy.
I hate and I hate and I love it.
All right. I guess it's time to talk about Agatha all along. Oh boy.
mm-hmm.
I've been counting the
Oh,
minutes.
don't sound so enthusiastic.
I mean, like I said in the thumbnail, like I watched the 2 episodes last night, and then I sat there and I'm like, who is this for? And even if you're trying to dedicate this to a specific audience, is that audience big enough to warrant this show its existence? You know?
I don't know. I think this is just another example of Disney just making a show for the pink hair army.
See, that's the thing. I don't even think it's for the pink-haired army. Because
Oh,
this
it
is
is.
not. I feel
It's
like
like,
I said. It feels like it's wine moms, but I don't think wine moms give a fuck
bro,
about Marvel.
bro, it's literally copy and paste. It's literally copy and paste from the Acolyte. Like you had the cast and you had the director being like, we're gonna make the gayest Star Wars show ever, and we're gonna make people uncomfortable, and then nobody watched it, and now it's
But
the
that's the
same
thing. I
thing. Like
watched it. I wasn't
you got
uncomfortable. I was
you
bored.
got the you got the cast out here proclaiming like, yeah, like this is gonna be the gayest Marvel show ever, and then you got the director saying, I'm trying to make the gayest Marvel show ever, and then
Yeah, but
people aren't gonna
they
like
say
it.
that shit on purpose just to get people hot. But it's like I'm
I
not
know,
even
but
worried.
that's what I'm
I'm not.
saying.
But I'm not
Like,
even worried about those things. Like I watched it and I got bored because it's like nothing happened. Like I could see the plot of okay, she's still stuck in the Westview because, like I said, a lot of the characters returned who were in WandaVision, all the townspeople. But then once she fucking breaks the spell because allegedly, Wanda's dead now, and then all of a sudden she's like, I'm trying to go get my powers back or whatever the fuck. She's got this little assistant who she calls Team because for some reason, whenever he talks about himself, no words come out of his mouth or she can't hear it. Like when he tried to say his name would just get muffled and she can't hear it. When he tried to talk to her about himself, her ear gets muffled and she can't hear it. So like there's something about the little teen boy named Teen because she don't know his name. There's something else to him. But other than that, there's nothing else, and it's boring. And it's like, oh, she finds a bunch of would be witches to go down the witch's road so she can get her fucking powers back, and then a bunch of other witches are trying to get her because she now remembers who she is, And then I sit here and ask myself, with Doctor Strange and all this, you mean to tell me none of these wizards, these sorcerers supremes, ain't sensing all this hocus pocus going back to at Westview? Nobody sensing none of this? None of these magicians? No Wong? Nobody? We know there's a bunch of them. We saw them in Endgame. And we saw them in Multiverse of Madness, all these wizards and Kamatage and all this other nonsense, and no one's sensing all this hocus pocus magic going down in the same place where hocus pocus magic was going down.
Well, maybe that's a plot point that will come up later. But I think that they also kind of said that in Multiverse of Madness, where they said that Armitage was looking the other way when it comes to stuff related to Westview. Like, remember when he went to Wanda and he had that conversation?
Yeah,
They
but
were
he
having
was
that
talking about
conversation.
what she was doing at the time, not after the fact. And by look
Yeah,
the
I don't
other
know.
way, they meant, well, we know what you did there. You've already kind of reset shit, so we're not looking at you in a way because you finally fixed the problem you caused. It's not a thing of what you did to it after the fact. After the fact, they're just a regular town. The only person that was under a spell was Agatha.
I don't know. Maybe that's something that will be like a plot point later on. Like, remember, we have to consider that we've only seen 2 episodes.
Yeah, well, within those 2 episodes, I was fairly bored and just
But
like, who is
I'm
this
just
for? Plus, again, I'm a
that's the
stickler for
point.
continuity in my MCU, and I need this to be connected to something that's gonna go to the greater good at the end of this all. Because if not, then this is just a nothing show that at this point, after 2 episodes, I'm like, I don't even know if I want to watch more of this. Because
I don't
I
know.
was so
Like,
bored with the first 2 episodes.
I didn't I didn't hate it. I wasn't like super interested, but
I
again, I
mean,
kind
what
of
did you? What was your favorite part? The part where they start singing?
no.
And it wasn't like a short little chant. Like, it's a full fucking song. And from what I hear, there's more of that to come.
But again, like, exactly, like, that's my point. Like, they just set out to make a gay Marvel show. They didn't set out to make a good Marvel show. They didn't set out to make a good Marvel show for Marvel
Yeah, but again,
fans.
I gotta
They're like,
kind of argue with you on that one. I don't think
let's
they meant it to be
let's
gay. I don't think it's meant. I know they
I
keep
think they
saying it's the
did, bro.
gayest, but I don't think it's made to be specifically just for gays. Like, I think there's
I think
definitely
it
gay
is.
involved, but I think, like, again, this is for like the wine moms. Like, but it's like wine moms don't watch comic book movies, so why would you make a wine mom slash gay, gay film? Like, I don't even mind that it's gay. Let it be gay. I don't care.
But the
But the
point
wine mom
is
thing is kind of hard to kind of grasp because I don't see them run into like, oh man, Marvel's got a film about female witches who go on adventures, and it's like, oh, I love witchcraft, and let me call my friend Agnes to come watch, and it's like, I don't see that happening.
it's just gonna be the Acolyte all over again. It's just gonna be
Yeah,
She-Hulk
but I
all
don't even
over
think it'll
again.
be
It's
the
just
Acolyte because the Acolyte's coming from a
oh
different
yeah.
place of genuine Star Wars fans. The hatred people gave for that because it was a bad show was from a genuine place. This is like no one cared about Agatha in the first place because she's an elemental
Disagree.
character.
Disagree. I thought Agatha was great. I liked
Yeah, she
Agatha.
was
I just
great
didn't.
for what she was in WandaVision, but I don't think anybody else was even thinking anything further from that at this point because it's like she's done. And her character as a person in the lore of fans, nobody cares. She's an
Again,
elemental
I just
P level character. She's not even D-list. She's elemental P.
again I disagree. I'm totally on board for an Agatha Harkness show where it's like it's got magic and stuff like that. Like again, I'm totally on board for that. But it's just again they didn't try to make the show for me. They tried to make a show for people that are never gonna watch it. But then when the show gets canceled or when the show does poorly, they're, they're gonna come out and get mad and say like, oh, like this was the best show, like this was the best Marvel show, blah 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 blah. But like they never watched it. It's like again, it's just you're just copy and
But see,
paste
that's the thing. I've
from the
already gone through the
accolades.
focus group. There are people watching it because I've already gotten reviews from gay men who already said they enjoy it, and wine moms who did see it and said they enjoy it. So like I'm saying, the focus groups are there, but it's like it's not gonna reach a lot more people, and I don't think the general casual Marvel fan is gonna care about this because Agatha Harkness, her role as far as an MCU character is at this point null and void because we know we're getting Downey back, and again like her role as like, okay, Wanda's not here. You have nothing else like MCU related to hold you together. People over here praying that they get a little sniff of Mephisto in this shit because like it'll at least give a reason to sit through all these episodes. And hopefully means something for the greater good of the further MCU down the road. Because, like I said, I would hope all of these things would at least be connected in some form or fashion.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Catherine Hahn. I like her a lot.
I mean,
I
she's
like the
fine.
character.
She's a good
I
person.
just
She's a good
I just
actress.
I just think this show wasn't really made for comic book fans. Like that's all it is. Like I wasn't having a bad time watching it, but it was just there. It was just there.
Yeah, it's not made for comic book fans. And like I said, they picked the wrong character to kind of lead off a show like this. Like even when they did that whole Wolf thing with the Wolf thing and the man thing that was kind of its own standalone. That was way better because at least people give a fuck about the man thing. And then the story itself was pretty decent for the little short that it was. And Man Thing, I would say Man Thing on the list of like Marvel Pantheon of alphabets, he'd probably be like HK type shit. You know what I'm saying? Level of
Mhm.
hero or of character. Like you could do low level superhero characters as long as you stay within the parameters of what they're known for. And like, yeah, Agatha's known for all the witch shit, but it's like she needs someone a little more heavy hitter to kind of lead her in. She ain't got that right now. All the
Yeah, I
all
don't
the
know.
people all the people
Like I
she's
said,
aligned with are if they are real characters in the comic, they too are lower tier than her. So it's hard to kind
said
of carry that and try to give it momentum when you have a character that's already so far down the list that it's like you can't relate her to anybody unless you add another character to her element so you can go, oh yeah, that's her. That's like saying like Destiny. Destiny's a cool character too, but she's nothing unless you throw Mystique on that caveat and go, oh yeah, she's always with Mystique. Do you give a fuck about her on her own? It's the same thing like Madam Web. Did you give a fuck about Madam Web when there's no Spider-Man involved? Absolutely not.
I did. That's the thing though. I did. It's just that movie wasn't good.
Yeah, but I'm
If
saying
it's
that movie
good,
wasn't
then it's
good
good.
because it was missing a key element and it was just a bad movie. But it's like people were less receptive of it because it didn't have the one caveat that would make Madam Web more interesting to watch.
But for me, like that's not a make or break for me. Like for
It is
me,
for
I don't give a
most. It
shit
is
about.
for most, especially
I
when it
don't.
comes to
Okay,
comic
well, I don't.
books.
Well, okay. I can't speak for most. I can only speak for me. I can only speak for me personally. For me, the whole Peter Parker not being in the Sony movie things, I could care less. I could honestly care less. As long as the movie's good, and the characters are are done well. Have Peter Parker, don't have Peter Parker. I don't give a fuck either way. Like this is the same thing. Like I'm on board for the idea Agatha getting her own show. I'm on board, but it's just that they didn't the show didn't try to make a show that would appeal to comic book fans. That's the problem. They made the show for people that are never gonna watch it.
Hey man,
Like at the end of the day, like
that's their first mistake because
that's
it's
just what
like
it is.
you wasting time and effort of doing something that's not gonna go anywhere from here.
hmm Like they made a show for people that are just never gonna watch it, and that's all it is. Like, was I like, oh man, like Agatha like eats her own show? No, like I think I think I would have rather have seen like a Midnight Suns project and then have her involved with that. Like put her and Werewolf by Night and Man Thing, like put them together. Like I think that would have been cool. But it is what it is. Like I said, I think the show is just not for me. They didn't try to make the show for comic book fans. It's probably not gonna do, and or we're gonna get called sexists. That's how it's.
I mean, that's what they're gonna say. You don't like women. And like, listen, I got no problem with women. I have a problem with a concept and that's stationed in a world where other people of greater power exist and no one's now aware of the presence, especially when you're doing it in a hot zone. You're already doing it in a hot zone. Like a bunch of witches show up to start conjuring a door to some very dangerous road, and then other witches show up to get set witch who's trying to go down set road in the same town that another powerful witch enchanted the whole fucking town. And how is none of these magicians in the MCU picking up on none of this dark magic going around?
Well, we don't know. We don't know
I
yet.
mean, we don't know yet,
That's
but
it.
I would hope that at some point Wong or someone shows the fuck up because it's like, wait a minute, y'all out here doing a lot of magic, and like I said, Westview's already a hot town. It's already a hot spot because Wanda came in there and fucked shit up. And you mean to tell me you don't feel some presence going on again? That's some funky magic. Somebody better show up in a ring sling and shut shit down. Motherfucker open up doors in the floor to some mythical road and no other magician show up. Y'all
I
show
don't
up.
know. Like,
You
see,
had
like,
your man. Listen. Only reason I say this is because She-Hulk established that your man Wong be showing up for bullshit. Okay, let's be real. Your man Wong in the She-Hulk series be showing up for bullshit. So now with this shit going on with a bunch of witches, people who practice magic, I better see Wong in this show. I better see somebody with a ring sling pop pull up and be like, hey, what y'all doing? Because if I don't, I'm calling bullshit. Bullshit on the continuity there. Because it's like Wong was over there on She-Hulk showing up to randos people's houses to watch Sopranos. Come on. He was showing up to break dudes out of jail. Come on. So I need Wong to show up. I need somebody from the world of magic to show the fuck up to these chicks in this MCU world. Just saying. They gotta have that same energy. If Wong can pull up on just rando strangers to watch Sopranos, and he using his sling ring to go everywhere and anywhere, you mean to tell me he's not sensing some real funky shit going down in a place where funky shit already went down on? It's literally a ground zero area. Goddamn Scarlet Witch was fucking around with the Darkhold The Darkhold. And we're gonna sit here and pretend like nobody's like, you know what? Let's just like, I mean, they had to figure like, hey, what happened to the other witch that was fighting Wanda? Wanda did something to her. Where is she? She's still in Westview. Keep an eye on that. Like that would be something of a point of interest. I'm just saying. Like even if a comic book did that, they'd always have a contingency. Like, yeah, somebody was still watching that ass after the fact, just in case the spell did break.
Yeah, I don't know.
Either way, like I said,
It's hard for me to.
I'll have to decide if I want to continue watching, but I'll probably keep going because I want to. Again, I always want to see what all this MCU stuff, how it's connected. So
Like I said, we have to consider too that like we don't yet have every piece to that puzzle, you know.
like I said, I'll give it that chance, but it's just like from what it started as, it just seems like oh. So what? Bailey and Naomi both get the pin.
That was a weird finish. It's like because it's a tag team match, right? Like one of them had to be legal. Like they couldn't both be legal.
Yeah, I don't.
So why are they trying to make it? Why are they trying to make it like it's like, oh my god, who got the pin? Who was it? Well, who was legal? who was the legal man? Like that's who got the pin because the other person the pin was illegal. No controversy here. Just check the tape and see who the legal man was.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. How much time you got left there, Matt?
Uh, 20 minutes, 20 or so minutes.
That's what's up. Yeah, I definitely gonna. I also saw they had that Vulture Spider-Man 2 pack available on Pulse. Probably
Yeah,
wanted to get that Vulture to like kind of add with the what you call it Sinister Six.
I do like that Vulture. I always like that version of Vulture.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And I think it's in stock to ship now too. Did you order any of those Sentinels now that they're back in stock?
No, I haven't. I didn't even know they were back in stock until you mentioned it.
Yeah, they're back in stock now, bro.
Kind of tempting.
So yeah, I'm definitely gonna I'm probably gonna order some more of those Sentinels. Probably at least get another pack so I got like 4 to stand aside my Nimrod.
Yeah, that's tight.
Plus they're just the right color to pair with the Nimrod, in my opinion. Because they got that purple and pinkish, and then the Nimrod has got that like a little bit of purple and pink on it with the white. So they kind of match together. Although that Spider-Man, though, they could have used a better body on that Spider-Man with the Vulture, though. Like, that's the old model Peter body. Oh, nice. You get the old man Vulture head, too? Okay. Wait, who? What's that extra head sculpt that comes with the Peter Parker though? Who is that? Is that supposed to be Flash? Because the Spider-Man comes with an extra head sculpt, but it's not Peter Parker though.
I remember during PulseCon, like I remember them saying something about Flash.
Yeah, that might be a Flash Thompson head or something. I mean, it's all good. It is all good. Also, big ups to everybody out here joining us tonight. We do appreciate y'all hanging out. Make sure y'all smash that like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Goddamn coal miners. Is Chelsea Green the new Santino? Yes, I would say it's pretty much a safe bet at this point.
Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty much just the quote unquote comedy character at this point.
We're doing this whole vignette by a trash dump and shit. Like, what is this? Oh, boy. I don't know, Jimmy. I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't know.
Oh, shit.
I would love to know, but I don't know.
Looks like you're shit out of luck.
It looks like it. But you know what? I will find a way.
A way, not more than one way, just one?
I'll find a way. The way.
Okay. Just clarifying.
To make it a better day.
Whoa.
See, now you know it's serious. See, it's not a game. Not a game.
I really need a better day after watching Agatha. So if you could like find that way.
I need a better day after Agatha. Winner gets Nia Jax. Who was the legal man, though? Who was the legal woman?
America sucks.
Hey, don't you be over there talking that blasphemy about our great land.
I prefer Brazil.
You won't get none of your toys there. You won't get none of your figures delivered. Good luck
Yeah,
with that.
it's like the
Listen,
perfect place to
if you
go.
live in Brazil, you'll never get that Black Voltron.
That Black Voltron's expensive, so maybe that's a good thing.
Listen, even if you had the money, and like, yo, we're not delivering it to the Brazil. No, they're gonna tell you to go to like somewhere else. They're like, yo, go to Africa, and we might deliver it to you.
A beautiful landscape.
What about Joe?
Yo, Jacob, fuck you, son. Yo, he just ran over Tommaso Ciampa.
Jimmy, if you live in Brazil, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna get Joe?
How am I gonna get what?
How are you gonna get Joe?
Doe?
Joe.
Joe.
Joe? Oh, Joe? Oh, fuck Joe.
How could you talk about Joe? Everybody loves Joe.
I don't love Joe.
Man. You a character. Brouhaha. I guess he got the street profits and said, sorry, DIY. Guess you're done for the night. Oh my goodness. So I've been doing my inventory, Jimmy, on my masterpieces, like trying to jot down like who do I need next that's available to me. And I know there's a couple people I'm missing. Like I need to get Skids, which is kind of easy because there's a masterpiece Skids already out. I just kind of been
Yeah.
prolonging him because he's not that high on the list of priority. Then there's like people like Pipes, another one not really high on the list. Outback. Um, I still need Warpath. Like a lot of the mini bots I'm missing, like Wind Charger, Tailgate. But then I'm thinking about like Decepticons is more like okay, got the Combaticons, got the Stunticons. Just kind of need a proper masterpiece scale Devastator.
Yeah.
Can we get a
And
power glide?
I do have a Power Glide, yeah.
I need one though. I need a power glide.
Well, there was the DX9 one, which is the one I have, and then there was a Fans Toy version, which is pretty good too. But,
I want that Fans Toys Blitzwing, but he still ain't releasing.
yeah, I need a Blitzwing as well to kind of go with that Astro Train. But like I said, I'm trying to look at the ones that are like available because, like I said, every other person is like, they're not even sight of them in the future. So it's like I need to focus on the ones that are out. Like I know I need to get like X Transbots got the Runabout, Runamuck. I still need to pick those up. They got the Punch Counter Punch one is always another one as well. Plus, I need to. I know. Make Toys is supposedly doing some more of the headmasters for the Autobots, so I'm probably gonna go in on those. Oh, quick side note. Remember the Transformer video we were watching last week?
Yep.
And there's a scene where like Ratchet is in car mode and he's like leaking energon and all that.
Okay.
I found out that is the supposed to be the toy. And if you noticed in the corner, but we kind of might have missed it, the other car flipped over was Jazz, the toy Jazz.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in fact, hold on a second. I got it right here. Wait a minute. Wait a second.
Still no Galvatron.
Yeah, he wasn't in it, but it is what it is. It happens. It happens. I ain't gonna lose too much sleep about it, but it's still a good video. But hold on, where is I had it here. Hope I didn't lose it. No, that's not it. Oh no. Diddy going to jail?
Oh no, I'm so sad.
Oh no, what are we gonna do?
I can't live correctly knowing he's not free.
Oh no. How are we going to survive?
This is worse than hell.
Okay, here it is. I found a video that kinda shows it kinda lists off all the characters that were in that Transformer video. So I mean, before we wrap things up, we can kinda look at that though. So let's give me a second. Let me share it with you gentlemen in here. Okay, pull it up for the people in the chat so the chat can watch. Alright. Should be good here. You can see it in the Discord, right, Jimmy?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Alright, so like I said, this is gonna be basically it's gonna let you know who everybody in the video was and all the stuff, even if you kind of missed it. So I'll play it in slow-mo a little bit, so because it goes kind of fast. And we don't need the sound because we've already kind of heard it, so. But like I said, you got the first one here. Like I said, it's Vector Prime from Cybertron. It's Cybertron, of course. Like I said, that's the time portal from G1. This one is also another time window from G1. Another teleport gate from Beast Wars 2. Which I didn't know that was what that was. And then we got the room with the Quintessons from a G1 episode. Viacons, of course. Yeah, we got Springer, Jolt from Armada. We got Sandstorm. We got
That was
Bulkhead from Energon. We've got Evac, Convoy, Cybertron, and another Jolt from Cybertron.
Figured that was Evac, yeah.
This one here, it's that big thing. It's the Galverberg 2 from Beast War 2. And then all the way in the background, that's Mirage from Energon.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I remember him.
Scourge, of course, in the water. Thunder Blast from Cybertron. Skybite from RID. And then the C Minicon team from Armada.
That's cool.
You got Arrow Bolts from RID, White Leo from Headmasters, Battle Beast, Leo Jr. from Beast Wars 2, and then Steeljaw from G1. This is Mega Storm. It is Megatron, but not Megatron. But he's like, it's supposed to be like Megatron's little brother or something like that. I forget, but he's also Mega Storm from Beast War 2. And then there's Thundercracker from Cybertron.
That's an unusual one.
Blitzwing from Animated. We got Swindle G1. Tankor from Beast Machines. And then Powerlink Demolisher from Armada.
Yeah.
And then Kuruku from Victory. We got some Junkions, of course. Let's see right here, yeah. Toy Ratchet and Toy Jazz.
Interesting.
From the Studio series. Which was an interesting thing, I guess. But it is what it is. And then we got the boats here. We got Broadside from G1. We got Grand Maximus, which is from Master Force. There's this ship, the Maximal ship from Beast Wars 2.
Yukikaze?
The Yukikaze. Then there's Metroplex, G1. We got Aerial Bots, G1. And then you got Fortress Maximus from G1 Headmasters. These are the Decepticon drones from that episode when the aerial bots go back in time. These are those mini bots we got with our HasLabs, Jimmy.
That's cool.
These are all those mini bots that came with the Deathsaurus and Starsaber.
Yeah.
The Micromasters. And then this big thing. I've never watched Cyberverse, so I've never seen this guy, so.
Same.
Then we got another from Victory. Hydra and Blaster from Master Force. And then there's the Gigastorm Beast 2, which is just kind of like another Trypticon. And then you got regular Trypticon. Tidal Wave from Armada. Scorponok from G1 Headmasters. You got the Nemesis from Prime. This is the Thunder Arrow from Victory. A bunch of Seekers. Blackout from Animated. Lugnut and Blitzwing from Animated. Insecticons from Prime. Jet Viacons from Prime. And then, like I said, we got Crimsic. Starscream. And then the Starscream from Beast Wars 2. Leozak from Victory, Starscream from Armada, and then, of course, Waspinator from Animated. Now, this is a scene of the guy kicking the dog. His name is Wilder. He's from Master Force. And look, he kicks the dog. Then we got Big Convoy, Beast War Neo, Rodimus G1, Prime, Starsaver and Jan, Primal Beast Wars, Bumblebee RID, Prime from Prime, got Jinrai, Master Force, we got Kenzen from Go, Leo Convoy from Beast Wars 2, Prime from Cyberverse, Diatlas from Zone, Prime from Animated, got the Arc from G1, Prime from Earthspark, Prime from Armada, Fort Max, Fire Convoy, RID, and then Prime and Galaxy Convoy, Kicker and Grindor from Energon, and then we got
Grindor.
Yeah, Buckethead, got the Megatron from Cybertron, Deathsaurus Victory, yes, Beast Wars.
Yeah.
Megatron from RID. The only on Galvatron here from Beast Wars 2. Guru Dragon from Go. We got Overlord from Master Force. Cyberverse Megs. Earthspark Megs. Megatronus from RID. The Nemesis. Violent Jagger from Zone. And the Scorponaut Megazorak from G1. We got Armada. Megatron with Samdak. We got Prime Megatron. And then we got Megatron Dark Claw mode from Cybertron.
Yeah. I appreciate all the deep cuts.
Yeah, they went hard on this one. When you see how much they put in, then we got Green Leo Convoy from Beast Wars 2. Which is pretty cool. Now there's a part where it's kind of like a blink and you'll miss it, so you gotta I gotta pause it when it gets to that part. Here it is. So you got the Star Saber coming up from Victory. You got Jinrai with his big sword against Deathsaurus in Victory. We've got Prime from RID 2015. You got from Cybertron. And of course you got Fort Max with his Master Sword from Headmasters. And then all the swords that you ever seen in Transformers. And then right here, this is the blink, because there's a Prime right here shooting out of his chest, which is the Cyberverse Prime using his Matrix. So it's a literal blink and you miss it because it happens so quickly. And then you get RID Prime using his Blizzard Storm, Big Convoy with his Matrix Buster. You got Armada Prime. And then you got this Energon Omega Supreme Prime from. And then we get all the people from the Prime verse. Or at least the humans and some of the others. You get everybody from Armada, all the mini-cons and the humans. Yeah, this is from Victory right here, the walker thing. And then there's Kobe and Lauren from Cybertron.
Oh yeah.
And the
Kobe bot. I didn't expect that. That's interesting.
And then all the mascot-like characters. Like I said, this is from like the Japan stuff, the Q Transformers. There's TAI from RID.
Yeah. With her like Princess Leia headphones.
Moon Artemis from Beast Wars 2nd. Then we got some of the humans that fight alongside. We got some head from Master Force. Got some of the headmasters. Your boy Ironhide, green color from Energon.
Oh, that's a weird one to. Okay.
And then you got Kicker on riding the Energon saber from Energon.
Yeah.
And then Sorry from Animated. Doing the Kicker kick, by the way. Then I guess this Rose was significant from some show. One of the shows, but it had a significance. Then we got the 3 different bodies from Optimus Prime, Beast Hunter, and then one is from Go. Which I've never seen Go. I really need to kind of check out Go.
Go Power Rangers.
I mean, Amada got a lot of rep. Like I said, there's a lot of the shows got a lot of rep in this, man. It's a lot of the 2000s, a lot of the G1, a lot of the Beast War stuff, a lot of the Japanese animes. Like I said, there's only a few things they kind of left out.
I appreciate the rep for the 2000 stuff because that's like that's my time, you know.
We got Vector Prime and Safeguard from Cybertron.
Yeah, that's a cool touch. Oh, that's fucked up. One death from that one movie.
Dinobot 2.
His death.
Cliff Jumper.
Oh, it's fucked up.
Starscream from Armada. And Prowl from Animated. And then Prime from Victory. And there's a special edition, I think it's coming out. This color is the Bump of Chicken, which is the name of the band who sang the song in this video. They customized this color Prime that's supposed to be coming out, and it's the Bump of Chicken.
Like, is it official by Takara?
Yeah, it's official.
Oh, that's cool.
And then we got Primal and Prime merging their sparks like they did in the episode to become Optimal.
Optima.
And then you get the Megatron and Megatron to become Megatron. even enough to acknowledge beast machines. I didn't think they would even go that far, but it's like y'all even acknowledging the beast machines. Like, man, y'all
Well,
you going there.
if you acknowledge in Cyberverse and Earthspark, you got to acknowledge Beast Machines.
Yeah, because you got Primal and Megatron right here from Beast Machines.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay.
You got to have them. They're history.
And then we've got Overlord with his two Power Masters combining to go up against a powered up animated Optimus Prime.
That's cool.
Which was inspired by Jinrai. And then there's Marissa Fairborn and Dirk from an episode in G1. Everybody that I've seen watch this thinks that's Spike. And it's like, y'all don't remember that episode with Marissa Fairborn and Dirk? I do.
Rise, Rodimus Prime.
And then Atlas holding the Zodiac. We got the, the Bayverse.
Yeah, Bayformers. Yeah, they got all the movie too.
I mean, it looks decent in this. It's like it is what it is. Whatever. I think they did more favors to the Beast ones than they did for the Bay ones, as far as animation is concerned.
It's because they're too difficult to animate.
It's like, how do you animate trash? Then you got Prime, you got the Megatron, the OG classics, the ones that'll never go out of fashion. We got all the families. The Clay family from RID. We got the Wit Wikis, the true Wit Wikis. The true Wit Wikis. Not that Shia LaBeouf shit. The true Wit Wikis. Spike, Curly, and Daniel.
Where's Shia? He's probably in prison.
And then you got this people here from Earthspark. I haven't watched Earthspark, so I can't say anything about them. But from what I hear, people like the characters. So, and then you got this
Onishi.
the Onishi family from RID 2001.
Fuck you, but you mean the best?
And then it swaps to Earthspark.
Ew.
Unicron. So yeah, man, like I was like, all right, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
Oh, and then it also lists off like how many of which got how much play during the thing. Of course, Generation 1 gets a good bulk of it at like 40. Yes, Headmaster's got a bunch 6. Let me see.
Armada
like Energon 9, Armada 22, RID 2001 8, Zone, Victory, let me see, Cyberverse, Earthspark, Robots in Disguise 2015. Armada, yeah, probably like the second highest to get like some representation in here. With like 22. But yeah, cool video. If anybody else wants to watch this for themselves, yeah, stop that. Pressing the wrong damn thing. There we go. If anybody wants to watch it for themselves, here you go. I think we're about at that time. We're about to call it here for the night, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank everybody for coming out, hanging out with us. Always appreciate you coming by, chilling with us. Again, smash that like, subscribe if you haven't, and ring the bell so you stay notified. Got anything you wanna add up here before we call it a night, Jimmy?
You know, jiggle those pickles, man. You know, that's what you got to do.
I hear you.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all have yourselves a great night and enjoy your weekend. We'll see y'all here next week. And make sure you always kick out. Thick boys out.
Time has come, I'm ready to go. Venturing into the unknown. Fire's inside me, must be unleashed. People talk nonsense all the day. Shampoo kindness, all they can say. I can't get no satisfaction. Woo-hoo! Challenge may have come. Woo-hoo! Fighting just begun, but there's no stopping. People spreading out my wings. Let's fly high. Woo-hoo! Concentrate my power. Woo-hoo! And the final hour, in the end, I'm gonna win. I hope you die. Don't you know I'm unstoppable? Don't even try, cause you will fall. I got a strength deep in my soul that gives me courage and control. I'll go beyond the limit break. The universe is mine to take. I have no fear. I think it's clear. Let's keep you high. Get all this Dragon Ball Super. We got the skill to blow Xeno away.